uh, who the heck these people are in this cave that he's kind of been sent to.
Doug?
Why are you looking for dead dwarves?
I was 3 days ago. My shaman Elgra had a vision of a great evil awakening beneath a mountain. This mountain, I was told in a vision quest that I was supposed to be here. The great bear spirit sent me.
Did they say anything about spiders?
I saw a spider in the vision, yes.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. A spider.
You're in the
Killing
right
them.
place.
Of course. You're standing in one that we just slayed.
Yeah, I'm
My
still trying to
throat.
harvest this. Could you, move, please?
I'll shuffle off to the side and take no mind of taking any careful steps or anything. I'm just trudging through it to the side.
Fucking tall people. One of these days when I figure out this wand, I'm gonna shrink all of you.
There it all got mean.
Oh,
I'll
alrighty.
Are you here to help us then?
It seems that way. Seems like I was sent here for a reason.
Awesome. So do you happen to know which way we're supposed to go?
Do not know directions. I was sent these visions of this place of eight-legged beasts and of a dead dwarf, and I was told to come here. I was hoping for answers here in this cave.
Okay. It's okay.
I'll kind of sit down and start kind of taking some labored breaths, just kind of a deep, just kind of a calming sensation, kind of in a contemplative thought. I'll sit just on the wall, kind of paying no mind to the visitors after knowing that they're not really seeming aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I will let them tell you what they look like.
Sure.
I'm gonna say in what I think would be a theatrical voice, we are the wayward souls, yet butchering it totally, and then kind of look down on the floor and just kind of go, wayward souls. Just like I'm trying to practice it because it never comes off right. And then I'm gonna mumble and kind of look around as I'm trying to practice that. I'll leave it to everyone else to say it.
As he does that, I'm just going to cover my face and shake my head, mumble under my breath, Jesus fucking Christ.
Wayward souls.
Yeah. Kaylin's gonna go up to Doug and put her hand on his shoulder and say, "It's okay." And then I'll look to the new guy and say, "We're the Wayward Souls. We're a band of adventurers, and we were sent here to help deal with the cave. And we appreciate any help you could give us." And what you see before you is a seemingly the most beautiful human woman you'd ever seen, almost to the point of not human. Blonde hair, blue eyes, porcelain skin, very feminine, very sweet and nice and graceful, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Okay.
The blah, blah, blah is a technical term.
If this was wartime, she would be a perfect slave to capture.
Okay.
I was more thinking Helen of Troy, but okay.
We're not in wartime.
Fair enough.
In the immortal words of Mr. Mercer, he's certainly welcome to try.
No, I'm still kind of in a confusing thought process. Even though I'm kind of soaking in, I'll look past both the individuals who did tell me what they're looking at, and I want to take a look at the others to make sure that there's no threat, or if they have their weapons out, or what's the demeanor of these other people.
So, I would say, give me a investigation roll, Ragnar.
Okay.
So you're really trying to size up the group.
And Kaylin happens to mention, "Oh, and by the way, my name's Kaylin." She's trying to be really friendly and nice. And
Okay. Out of the corner of my mouth, I just say Braknar.
nice to meet you, Bracknar.
And I rolled an 11 on that investigation.
So, as far as what your senses are telling you about this group, your vision didn't tell you anything about anybody coming in here to do what you were sent to do, and yet how far they have gotten.
Okay.
So, whether that is, some of them are really good at flinging fire bolts from the hip and killing shit very quickly, or if they have great teamwork or something, but you can tell that as of right now they are close to being a cohesive unit.
Okay, I'm gonna stand.
You definitely aren't looking to make enemies.
Yeah, and I wouldn't attack mindlessly at this moment. And have them telling me about the spiders that they're here to collect, that can only be a good thing for me. I mean, I'm used to clearing out caves as spiritual endeavors. So I will say, I will nod at the party, and I'll say, I shall help.
Well, finally, we can hear something that we like. I'm glad you're going to help. Hey, for every spider that you kill for us, I'll let you pay me 5 gold for.
Really?
Gold. I have not much gold.
I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. So 5's a good deal. And I'm going to look at Adnan and wink and mouth to him bacon bourbon.
Is
Kaylin turns to her new friend, says, "Don't mind them. They're messing with you. You're more than welcome to stay with us, and you don't have to pay anybody."
Portia's just kind of shaking her head. Portia's a 3-foot halfling. She's wearing chainmail. You can tell she's definitely a fighter. And she's like, "Okay, guys, which way are we gonna go?
is
Get this
the
over with. I want to get out of this cave."
You get out.
is the ogre still sitting, or the half orc?
Yeah, he's at this point he's stood up, and he's kind of looking around the cave. I'm just gonna take a general glance around the cave itself. Do I hear any kind of sounds coming from within the cave? Any other distant threats that we can perceive at the moment?
Mother truckers.
I'll be right back. I have to go beat a child.
Yay! Roll for initiative.
That's 2 children beaten so far.
Is that the theme for tonight?
Oh, mine are being done by my designee. It sounds like from what I hear in the background. So,
just kind of listening. You do hear that there is definitely more spiders, and you can tell that it's from how your token is positioned, Breknar, to your left.
Okay. I'll look at the group kind of with a kind of inquisitive look on my face, and I'll say, "Shall we?"
Sure. Hey, new friend guy, can I hitch a ride? I can't see, and I like to be out front.
You have light on your shield.
Oh yeah, I do. Man, okay. I just saw somebody really, really tall, and I was like, dude, I could hitch a ride.
Yeah. He's kind of staring at you, and the lights kind of like gleaming in his face there, and he's just kind of puzzled.
What do we call you?
Braknar. Braknar is my name.
Braknar.
I come from a distant tribe, and I'm here for some reason.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll step past Doug here and go kind of one square over. If I can get to above him, just to see the peek my head in there. Is that all I can see right there? It's just the web.
Hang on. Let me turn your light on.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you do see another dead dwarf.
I'll see that body, and that'll kind of prick a memory of the vision that I had, and so I'll approach that body just to see see if I can find anything that would point me in a better direction of why I'm actually here.
Alrighty. Does a 16 hit you?
16 is my armor class, so yeah.
As you are focused on the dead body, you neglect to look left and right as another spider comes down from this wall and shoots you with web. You are trapped in web. Roll initiative.
I got 11 there.
Oh.
Come on. Load up, you sons of bitches. Doug, what's your initiative?
I lost it, but it was like insanely low.
Okay.
Let's
Sorry
see.
about that,
It was
guys.
8, I think. 7 or 8.
Give you an 8. Why not? Adnan?
21.
What the fuck, Adnan? Kaylin?
13.
Tegan, we're rolling initiative.
11.
Portia.
16.
And Bracknar, you got a 12?
I got an 11 as well.
11. Okay.
Yep, I can confirm. 8 with disadvantage.
Up first, as per usual at this point, Adnan, followed by Portia.
Ugh. Would I have seen the direction in which that web came? Or would I have just seen him engulfed in web?
So, I will say, would you have been paying attention to him as he's walking forward, or would you be more looking towards your current group?
I would have been watching him.
Okay. Then you would see that it came from the left of him.
Okay. What I would like to do is, I don't see my guy, but the wall that Doug's back is facing, I would like to put my back up against that wall and creep north to see if I could. I don't want to enter the room. I just want to see if I can get a view inside the room.
Okay.
Are the spider webs, are they like on the floor, or is it like is it an obstacle that closes off the cave?
That was hang on, not this one. So the one that's on the floor is just one that was already there, but instead of it being like on the floor, it was kind of covering that area, but it still had like something had gone through it.
Okay.
So it was torn. And then he saw dead body, took off to the right, and then another one gets flung out. So, Adnan, from here, you don't see the spider. I turned everybody else's light off. You don't see. This is what you see is what you see.
Okay, I would like to use my minor illusion to light that room is with as little bit of light that I can produce, as far up and to the left as I can see.
Okay. So, like here?
Yeah. And then I'll tap Doug on the shoulder and tell him, "You're next. Good luck."
All right. Portia.
Portia would definitely go and see if she can see Bracknar getting hit with the web, she would try to free him from that.
Okay, so you're going to come over here and you're going to try to free the web. How are you going to try to free him from the web? Are you going to give him the help action to bust out? Are you going to try to break it yourself with your war pick and try to cut it? Or what? How are you going to...
She'd try to cut it.
Okay. So give me an attack roll against the web.
$14.
14's gonna hit. Go ahead and give me overpowered fuck all damage.
Oh, it's 11 piercing damage.
Successfully breaks that webbing away from Bracknar. That's your move and your action. Do you have anything for a bonus that you'd like to do?
Not right now.
Kaylin, Bracknar, you're on deck.
Adam, if I wanted to ask the group a question, I couldn't actually do it until my turn, right?
Yeah, it's going to be on your turn.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm up and someone else is on deck?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run to Portia and Bracknar and look around, and do I see anything? Can I make out?
Oh yeah, you see his legs. You see this little bastard's legs.
Okay. I am going to cast Sacred Flame on his legs. So I want to.
That's a save for me, right?
That's a save for you, yes. Sacred Flame, DC 16.
What kind of save?
Dex.
Fail. Roll me some damage.
Okay. 2 full points of radiant damage.
Taking it. Okay. 2 points. Damaged. Super. Anything else?
I think that's all I got. Let's see here just to make sure. Yeah, that's all I got.
Bracknar.
Okay. I will a bonus action rage. So I'll just this side of this this thing attacks me, just immediately gets me jazzed up, and I start just really kind of spittle coming out of my mouth, and I'll go up and I'll take a big old swing at him.
The coffins aren't really there. Ignore the coffins.
Okay.
Go ahead, give me some fuck you spider damage or attack rolls.
Let's see. I hit with a 10.
With a 10, one of its legs comes up and just smacks your great axe aside.
Okay. I think that's about it. I think that's what I can do right now.
Alrighty.
If I'm not mistaken.
Tegan, Doug, you are on deck.
All right, so we've got another creepy crawly.
Got another creepy crawly to extinguish.
With the confidence after my last creepy crawly, shish kebab barbecue, I will walk up a couple spaces here to where I can see said creepy crawly.
Okay.
And is it engaged with the big one?
Oh yeah,
So I probably can't cast Firebolt at it, huh?
you can. You can still. I mean, it's a large creature, so you still, you see legs. You can see the top end of what's the acid of a spider called? You know what I'm trying.
The abdomen. I'm
There
going to
you
do
go.
that then. I will smirk and call out to the tall one that that's not the way you're going to be able to pay me 5 gold for killing the spider. And then I'm going to cast Firebolt on it.
All right. What do you got for
14
an
to
attack
hit.
roll? 14 does hit this one.
8 fire damage.
All right. It seems to kind of rear back a little bit from that fire damage. It is not liking this. Anything else that you would like to do? That was your move, your action. Anything for a bonus? I guess you have a little bit of movement left if you want to shift. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to shift.
You've got 2 more squares.
Kinda up and to the right just a little bit, hugging that wall.
Right here?
Right there, yep.
Okay. Doug?
So, with 15 movement, and there being 2 folks in front of me, I'm not going to be able to enter that square, am I?
You can get here, and then here. That would only be 2.
Okay.
This would be 3.
Alright, well, I'll get as close as I can. And,
If you...
actually...
You can spend your action to keep moving and get here.
I'll do that, and then I will do a bonus action of dodge.
Oops. Okay. All right. Where can I kill people? Where, oh where? Die, 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 die. Tegan! So 14 hits you.
It does, yes.
You are covered in web.
What, from the
5,
spider
10,
I just
15.
firebolted?
Nope. As from behind you, which you can't see due to being in the dark, another spider has crawled up to come at you. This is as far as it gets with its move and its action of webbing you. That's do. So there's another one. Back at the top with Adnan. Adnan, you, from your current position, do not see... you see that there is webbing, but you don't see that Tegan's covered in it. When Tegan went around this corner, you did not... I mean, that was the end of your vision. You can only see this far because Portia has light. So it reveals it for you, but from where you are, like, this is as far as you would see, so you don't see any of this.
Okay.
But you do see this leg, you do see these guys.
Knowing that the big guy and, of course, Doug ran over there, they've got the spider under control. I will turn my attention behind me and down the hall. I don't want any spiders to be sneaking up on us.
Okay.
I will take my minor illusion, and I will shift it down the hallway as far as it can go.
How far can you move it?
Well, I would drop the spell and recast it 30 feet to
Okay.
not that
So-
hallway, the other.
This way?
Yes.
All right, so 5. I mean, you can even shift. So you could move down here, cast it down that way, and see that that's dead end. So there does not appear to be any spiders in that area. And then you could, so you still have 25 feet of movement.
I will go stand right by Kaylin and with my back to the wall and kind of her so I can keep an eye on behind us.
Okay.
Okay.
From now that you shifted over, you do see. Yep, you would see Tegan covered in web now.
Yeah, but I don't have a bonus action I
Right.
could use to help him.
But I'm just letting you know you do see that now.
Okay.
Portia, after breaking Braknar free, you've now got a spider to your left, an ally covered in web to your right, with another large spider behind him.
Okay, so the first I'm going to go to Tegan, but I'm going to tell him, hang on just a second. I want to occupy the same space and I want to attack that spider that's right in front of him. My goal is to protect him from that spider.
So you're going to go into the web.
Oh, shit. Taki. No. I'm going to cut the web.
Give me an attack roll.
Don't miss.
Let me
She
make sure I
almost
read this
can't.
right. Let me make sure. I don't want to read this wrong. Yeah, so I got a 20, not natural. And a total damage of 14.
All right, Tegan, you are busted free of this webbing. As Portia comes swinging her war pick, fiery red, coming at you, you're like, oh god, is this it? What the fuck did I piss her off for? I don't think I did anything stupid when I was drunk. I think all I did was... I slept. I don't understand it. Just inches from your face, the blade comes down, severing the webbing all around you. Do you want to do anything else, Portia? Portia?
Yeah. I want to get between Tegan and the spider.
So now you're gonna occupy the space. Okay. That's gonna be your turn. Kaylin, Braknar on deck.
Okay. Kaylin's confused because now there's people on all sides, and
Shit's
Portia
happening
ran away,
everywhere.
and-
Spiders
Yeah.
all up in this bitch.
Yeah, so she is going to cast Sacred Flame on Bracknar's little furry 8-legged buddy.
Go for it.
So, well, that's you. DC 16.
Oh, that's right. That's
See,
a
I
dex
cast
save,
that so I
right?
can wait, yeah. See, I cast it so I don't have to think as quickly as you do.
With a 10, that's a fail. We got for some damage.
Sacred Flame never works, and it's like archery. 6 points of damage.
Hell yeah. This thing lets out a terrible, terrible screech as where a fireball bolt hit it in the abdomen, and well, that pretty much, and the sacred flame before, a radiant kind of flame like burst out of a couple of eyeballs, It still has some left. It's still there, but it is not a happy camper. Braknar.
Seeing it,
Come off.
seeing its big, it's kind of wounded. I'll let out a big battle roar, and I'll take another big old hack at it with my great axe there.
Alrighty.
That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna be a hitter. What do you got for damage total on that?
I got a 12 on that slashing.
Hot damn. And with that 12, just kind of bring your great axe up and just come straight down, following the line, the Firebird line of the radiant fire that came out of its eyeballs, just slicing right down the middle. She gone.
Yeah. Good deal. And then
Doug,
with
MVP.
if I have a little bit more movement?
Oh, you got all kinds of movement, my dude. You haven't
Right on.
moved at all. Yeah,
I'll turn around and
10,
get closer to the other.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can't share. So this is
Right.
as far as you can get.
Okay. I'll go one back further from them, just in case they need to get in and out. And then I'll stay right there.
Alrighty.
I believe that ends my rage too, though, because I didn't take an attack option. Is that correct?
You attacked. You're the one. You killed the spider.
Oh,
So no, your rage
yeah.
doesn't end.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding around.
Tegan, you've got a spider behind you. I guess technically you have a halfling behind you, but a spider in front of the halfling, and that bitch covered you in motherfucking webs.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this guy's shit up. I'm gonna spin around. I'm gonna point my finger. And I'm gonna tell that spider to kiss his ass goodbye. I'm gonna shoot over the head of the little one in front of me with fuck it, I'll just use a firebolt again because it's consistent.
Okay, what do you got for attack roll?
12 to hit.
12 to okay. As you pulling more of that heat energy that is, you're making this area colder and colder with every firebolt, and you lob that sucker over, and it just grazes the spider's abdomen. Doesn't seem to have any effect this time.
Well, that's troublesome.
You do have some movement, if you would like. Completely up to you.
No, I'll stay right where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm gonna be okay with that.
Alrighty. Now comes the spider. Nope, now comes Doug. Doug, who's gonna just move 3 squares and do nothing.
I feel like I'm just raising one of my swords to swipe when I realize that the spider's already been dealt with. And then I look around and I'm like, okay, well, now I'm going to run over to, I think I can get to 1 square to the right of Braknar.
Hang on, you're here. 1, 2. You can't get here, but you can get... Is this where you want to be?
I was thinking diagonal down, and then to the right 1, and then diagonal again, but if it doesn't fit, then...
So
here's
here's 1.
As I can...
So here's 1. This is 2. You can't get here because of the wall.
I'll do a dash action, I guess, to try to get closer to the action, and then use a bonus dodge.
Okay.
I'm just
Lining it
chasing
up.
the action.
Lining it up. I love it. Now it's going to be the spider's turn. And that's going to be rough because both of you. So Portia and Tegan, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Since you are occupying the same space, you are both covered in the web because it did get its recharge on this turn. You are restrained. And it is going to go away. Let's see, can anybody... Nope. Nobody can see that. Okay. That brings us back to the top of the order with Adnan.
Can I get to the web?
No, Doug's in the way.
I will just continue watching, making sure we don't get blindsided.
Okay. Portia, you are in the web. You are restrained, which means things.
Mm-hmm.
Check out my cheat sheets here. Let's see. Restrained. Your speed is 0. Your attack rolls against you have advantage. And your attack rolls are at disadvantage. And you have disadvantage in all dexterity saves.
Okay. Did I see which way the spider went?
You did. You know that it went where the wooden path is that isn't really wood.
Okay. Since I can't move, then I will... Are we in the same web, or is it separate? We're in the same web.
You are together because you can occupy the same space. It's captured both y'all.
Okay, so I would like to try to... Can I try to get out of the web?
You can. You need to make a strength check because you are unable to swing to break it with your pickaxe because you're in it. You're going to have to just muscle up, Buttercup.
All right.
Just a pure check, not a saving throw. Pure strength check.
Well, hang on. Oh, snap. I got a 7.
That web has got you so good. Do you want to say anything? That's about the rest all that you got.
Hey, yeah, I just want to tell everybody that the spider went to the left, and I'm stuck.
Fair enough.
Kaylin, your friends are your Portia is covered in web with Tegan. They kind of have their own little separate room going on here with this tent of webbing.
Okay. Does Kaylin know if Sacred Flame would work on web?
I'm going to say that Kaylin does not know because this is her first adventure and has never encountered this before.
Would she know if it worked on non-living things before? Like if she tried it on like a vase or something?
You tell me, would you test your powers on non-living things?
She would have done that, yeah. If she had them, she would have done it. She knows she had. You know,
Then-
she grew up around spellcasters.
Then you would know. Then you would know what you know.
Okay. Well, Patrick's asking, would it work? Would it like destroy a vase or whatever?
It would not destroy a vase.
Okay. So he would or she would venture to guess at that. So she's gonna go over and grab her dagger and try to cut the web.
Doug is in the way. You cannot do so.
Oh.
Unless you have something else that you can throw at it.
Not that'll be nice. Let's see here. She's gonna say then, Doug, quick, cut him out. And just take the dodge action.
Bracknar.
So is there any way that I can get up to that web and see if I can't tug it off, brute strength that thing?
So you have a potential ally is in front of you.
Yeah.
That ally would have to be moved before you could reach the webbing.
Okay. I don't know what to do here. Let's see. Can I shove Doug aside? Is there any way that I can pull past him just to see if I can just would that take my action if I were to kind of maybe kind of give him a little like stop, not like a shove, like not an aggressive shove, but just something to get him out of the way.
How tall are you?
I'm about 6'3".
Doug, how tall are you?
Under 6. I think it was like 5'9" or something, 5'8".
So you want to move Doug out of the way and try to get to the webbing?
That's correct.
Yeah, give me an athletics check, Bracknar.
Okay.
Not something you can normally do as an total action, but let's see what you got.
I got a 24 on that roll.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, Doug, you're going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the in still rage mode, only understanding break web in way, thought process not 100% there. This 6'3" half-orc bear skin wearing guy with one arm grabs you by the right and just slams you into the wall, swinging one-handed the great axe at the web. Go ahead and make an attack roll against the web now.
Oh man. My bad.
With disadvantage, because I'm saying you're to be doing it one-handed in order to be able to do this all in one turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Rolled the wrong one there.
So you are shoved over. You are up here.
Yeah, it's going to be a 7 to hit.
Your axe is stuck in the web, mere inches from Tegan's back of his head.
Okay.
You were close to making contact with Skull.
Whew. Yeah, I kind of let out whoops.
Tegan, it is your turn. You felt a little tension in the webbing that's kind of around you, behind you. It's a little rough turning your head so you don't quite see what caused the tension. But you do hear in a gruff voice, whoops.
Whoops.
What would you like to do?
What would I like to do?
Barbecue and half orc?
The first thing I'm going to do is strain to look behind me to see what's there. And then I'm going to proudly say, whatever that was, it better not be there when I get out of this web. I'm going to... Where was that? So it's not that. I will go ahead and try and tear the web free, to break free from the web.
Okay, I need a pure strength check. Not a save, just strength.
21.
Nice.
Like the Hulk ripping his shirt off, you tear the webbing all off of you and Portia. Portia, you are impressed at the sheer physique this weak-looking wizard man has done. And maybe you have misjudged him a little bit. But maybe not.
After I, you know,
So
by the power of Grayskull that shit off.
When you do that, there's a clunk as a great axe has fallen onto the ground.
I'm going to spin around. I want to look at the axe and then kind of look up to see who the axe may belong to.
There is obviously a half-orc looking at his hand dumbfounded like, huh?
When we get out of here, you and I are going to have a conversation.
Oh man. Yep. I'll just I'll stay silent, kind of still menacing, focused.
Okay. What do you guys want?
Do I have any movement after that, or?
Yeah, you're out of it. That was your action to break out. You're out of it. Is there anything that you would like to do?
Yeah. Which way did the spider go?
He went the way of the wooden path. The wooden path. That's not really wood, but he went this way.
Okay, and I can barely see that, right?
You can barely see that.
Well, I'm gonna move up, over and up one square. Kind of hug the wall there a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Muttering under my breath, stinky ass orcs.
Motherfucking orcs. Doug, it is your turn. You're just out of breath. Got the wind just knocked out of you. You're just being pushed around. You're never where you need to be on time. This whole day, after getting your armor, this day's just been crap. What would you like to do, sir?
My first reaction is to channel my half-elven rage and push the half-orc out of the way. But knowing that I'm very close to probably death myself, instead I take a step backwards.
Okay.
No balls.
and kind of sit there and regroup for a minute.
All right.
With my 15 movement. My exhaustion and my current state.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to say combat has ended since that thing kind of ran away after causing a pretty good distraction. What would you guys like to do? Rage is over.
Okay, I'll pick up my axe and strap it back up to. But actually, I'll keep it out. I'll just pick it back up though. No fear about the possible threat of a conversation.
Okay.
Caitlin's gonna go to Doug and treat his wounds. She's gonna magically heal him. Let's see here. So we are going to cast Cure Wounds. Yay!
You don't sound so excited.
We're gonna cast Cure Wounds. Yay!
There we go. Thank you.
Okay. No
What
problem.
happened to my cheerleading song?
Right? I was
I-
just thought that too.
I've had family stuff come up today, and I literally was very little today. So I do it. It's in my head somewhat. I just have to get it down and get it recorded. Let's see here. Cure. Oh, that's right. I gotta click in here. 13 points to Mr. Doug.
Nice.
Doug, how you looking now?
I am right at full health.
Okay.
Yeah.
My work here is done.
I'm gonna turn around to Doug and I'm gonna glance him over, kind of look him up and down, and then I'm gonna say, "Sorry, little one."
I'm just gonna shake my head.
And then I'll turn around and to let's see, to Tegan. I'll say, "I was aiming for the web."
Save it.
I mean, technically,
I'm
you
gonna
hit the
shake
web.
my head and just look for something to drink.
Can you guys quit blocking the pathway?
Technically, I'm not blocking the pathway, but yeah, I'm
Hey,
ready to.
He said guys. He said
Oh,
guys.
he did.
Right.
I'll shuffle out of the way there. I'll shuffle down. Can I squeeze through that little gap right there?
You can
And,
occupy this. Which
We'll
way?
go down this way.
No, actually, let me step up to the body. Can I examine that body just to see if what I can see?
You see the body of a dwarf who looks almost mummified, with two large piercings in the back of the shoulder, and then it's kind of on his side, but his stomach has been exploded open. You can tell by how the skin has been torn. It happened from the inside.
Okay.
But looking like
Is-
into the wound, there's not there's no stomach, there's no intestines, there's no blood.
I'll kick at his hand and I say, "This one was too weak."
And getting kind of bending down and getting a little bit of a better look. This is the one from your vision.
Okay. I'll keep that to myself at the moment. Just kind of keep it inside.
Sure.
Is Zerodol doing something over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to harvest these bits of the spider, and maybe I can make a wand out of it.
How long does light last? My shield
Like-
still have light on it.
Like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Light has 1 hour.
Forward march.
So I go up. I want to go up over by Tegan where I saw that spider go and just kind of stand there and be like, "Are we going this way?" Right there is fine.
Hey, if you want to point the way with the light, I'm more than happy to keep on keeping.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna.
Tegan, do you want to stay behind me so you can see since I've got the light shield?
I'll walk behind you.
Lynn, you stay back and stay safe.
That's easy.
Come on, Berserker, let's go.
Yeah, I'll just follow him.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Technically, Adnan was the farthest back, so just so we're clear.
So you get a little bit, and then you start seeing the cavern getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Mm.
Portia, this is fine. Tegan, you're kind of having to bend and squeeze and adjust a little bit here and there. Before poor Breknar, you're a little bit slower than the rest, as you are a little bit more beefy, as you are trying to squeeze. And I'm just going to speed this along. You're trying to squeeze through really small places.
Good lord.
Before getting to here. What's the marching order from here?
I'm right behind
Me.
Portia.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going to be behind Tegan?
Not the orc.
Should definitely be the orc.
I go up. I stand behind Tegan.
Okay. Squeezing through. There is... What do I do with Zeradol?
He's picking bug guts, or I'm sorry, arachnid guts.
There he is. He's hidden behind some things. We're going to move him. He'll be behind the big guy. You guys tell me if you want to adjust this any differently here. I'm just kind of moving everybody. With Pokey bringing up the rear because he's the slowest.
If you guys want, I can lead the way. I'm more of a big body, maybe to take on some onslaught. And honestly, my character is pretty comfortable in caves, so he would have no problem kind of taking the lead. And he has dark vision.
Awesome. Are you trying to tell me I can't take lead here?
I was waiting.
Oh!
So
Just
waiting for
just
it.
because I'm short does not mean anything, mister.
Tia.
It
let
was
the
at
big
that
one
point
take the hit.
he knew he'd done fucked up.
Let the big one take the hit.
Oh,
No,
man.
no, hey, I'm
I almost
all
lost
about
my drink.
you walking in front of me for once. And I'm going to flip my dagger in my hand.
I snicker and I put my hand out in a very please lead us then, Portia, kind of movement, and kind of give way to her leadership at the moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tia.
So from this marching order, does anybody want to be moved around?
Who's that in between me and
That's Zeradol.
the half orc? Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Then we will move Portia up. And Tegan. I will... Now that there's some light shining into this room.
Oh, this is the chamber of death.
Let there be light.
This is where everybody dies.
See, it looks like a kidney. Just saying.
And we will turn the shitty grid on. I think we'll move you up. And there. You look like you would kind of be here. This guy's like, fuck you all.
Well, let there be light.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mr. Dark Vision.
Oh, I'm not getting that close.
Move him up. Move him over.
I'd like to be up against the wall.
So there is here is the room. Give you guys a sneaky peeky here. as we get back into epic battle sounds.
Mm. Would I know anything about any kind of spider through my time with my tribe? Would I know any kind of things about like maybe like how they would kind of nest, so to speak?
So I would say no, because you clear out like the surface of caves, but you don't actually delve deep into the mountain. Like when bears hibernate, they don't go deep into a mountain. They find a relatively shallow cave.
Okay.
But as you all walk into this giant chamber, at the north side of the room, there appears to be large sacks for, you can only guess, means those are spider eggs of some way, shape, or form. It's easier if I just do this. Over here is a giant red rock that seems unnatural for this area. This is a cage with long decomposed bodies, skeletons at this point. There is a slight hum of some sort of arcane energy source in this area somewhere. But as soon as you all come in here and shine the light, large spiders come out of the webbing around those eggs. I can't move that. And a huge spider appears to be protecting something, or at least bigger than the others over here. It is easily 2, maybe 3 times bigger than the rest. Roll initiative.
Okay, we got this, everybody. Let's take them out. Oh. God damn.
Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh.
Doug, initiative with disadvantage.
9.
Adnan.
8.
Kaylin.
12.
Tegan.
23.
Oh, Portia.
11.
Bracknar.
I got a 5.
And
My slow
let
ass.
me roll some Inish for him here.
Just keep those good rolls coming, Bracknar.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam, do we get our minute? I should remember that.
I guess I can give you all the minute. We rolled an 18. I'm sorry, Bracknar, what was your initiative again?
It's 5.
Just
You had to
many.
make me say it twice.
He says it like this many.
This body.
All right. Tegan, what is your health currently at? Now that we're in a real battle, I kind of care.
12.
Okay.
Full health.
And you don't have any temporary health anymore, right?
I don't believe so. Hell, I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You have 8.
Do I? 8?
I see it. Yeah, because out of all of this, you have not been hit at all. All right. Ceridol, what is your health at? Your health is at 15. Kaylin, what's your health at?
23 plus 8.
Portia, what's your health at? You're muted.
22.
Doug,
17.
Adnan,
Double deuces.
Braknar.
Got 31.
Holy... I gotta kill you first.
Barbarians.
Okay, well, at the top of the order, Tegan's Silverbloom.
We don't get our minute.
Yep, you can have your minute starting. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Wait. Starting now.
We should probably take out one at a time. Like everybody focus on
Agreed.
one to reduce the chances of getting hit.
Hey, are spider webs flammable? Because if they're flammable, I want to firebolt the spider web egg sac thing.
Ooh, yeah, destroy the egg sacs right away.
Sounds good.
Okay, I can just. I think I'm gonna charge in, and just see what I can get eyes on for you guys. That's cool with you guys. That's what I do best.
So fire and focusing on primary targets.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Now, just so we're clear, I can't heal you from a distance.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Actually,
stick
he says
around.
that to everybody, so keep your positioning in mind.
Whichever direction Braknar goes, I'll go opposite. We both can.
Well, no, what I was saying is, would we want to everybody focus, take it out so it's not doing damage.
All right.
Okay.
Little
Minutes
ones
up.
first or big one?
Minutes up. Tegan, you're on deck.
I'm gonna smile, point at the bastard that just crawled out ahead of us from the egg sacs and all that, and I want to cast Firebolt on the egg sacs that he's sitting on
Cold.
to catch that shit on fire.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Is that the one?
24
that's
to
2
hit.
Times?
24 to... Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus is right.
Okay, well, I guess, I suppose a 24 will hit. Roll some fire damage.
Yeah, I did. So does this shit catch on fire?
It depends on how much damage you do.
I did 2 damage. But a flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it's not being worn.
You know, I would argue that the
I made
webbing
a
around
lot
a
of
cocoon
fancy
for
armor
baby
fit-
spiders is being worn. But it does, you know, firebolt is one that you would have to do over and over and over and over again just to catch even like a piece of wood on fire. Otherwise, it's just like a singe, you know, just a right.
It's highly flammable.
So with spider webs, I'm saying yes, they do take increased damage with the fire. So that I'm going to take that too. I'm going to use that as 4 points of fire damage to an egg sac, and a little bit of some sort of liquid is oozing out of one of the giant egg sacs.
Yeah.
And that spider that's on top of it pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, I'm looking at that spider and I'm being like, yeah, it was that big green guy right there with the axe.
I'm in battle, smiling.
I'm gonna step back a little bit against the wall.
Okay, we can do that. You are kind of surrounded. But you want to go like this way?
Sure.
Okay. Right. Let's see. With that, Zeradol is up now. Zeradol, liking what you were doing, will follow suit with a fire bolt. And his fire bolts doesn't seem to make contact with the egg that he was aiming at. That spider kind of took the damage itself, or at least seemed to shield the eggs. Zeradol, not liking being in the front though, is going to come around to this rock. Do. That's going to be Zeradol's turn. Kalen, you are up.
Okay, so Kalen is to move as far back as possible. Is that space between Doug able to squeeze through? Or?
You are as far back as possible.
Okay, so that's like a wall there.
That's a wall right there. That's why it's black. Okay. That's the wall.
Okay, I'm going to scoot over one then. Kind of be in between everybody. Use them
here?
As like a... Yeah, use them as like a healer shield. And then, I guess, nobody's attacked one, right? I'm going to hold my spell attack until somebody actually attacks the spider.
What spell are you holding?
I don't know. For now, Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame until somebody attacks a spider?
Well, specifically either Portia or Braknar. Until one of them attacks.
All right. And okay. With that, coming down from the ceiling, a spider lands right here and is attacking Zeradol. Ooh. Ouchies. I'm fairly certain that hurts like a son of a bitch. 22 to hit is going to hit. 9 points. 9 points. 9 points. Where are you at, Zeradol? There you are. And now, Zeradol, you have to make a Constitution saving throw. Where's your con? And... you succeed, you lucky sumbitch. You guys can see now. Nobody looked up, but there are multiple spiders above you. One dropped down with 2 fangs right into Zeradol. Zeradol's looking pale.
Ouch.
Portia, you are up.
Okay. So... right. I do. Okay. So Portia... I had to change gears with Zeradol again. Well... Okay, so this actually, what's this green thing right in front of me? Is that just there, or is that supposed to be something that blocks my way?
That is a petrified tree.
Okay. 10, 25. So I want to go up 30 feet forward.
You have 30 feet of movement?
I have 35 feet of movement.
5, 10, 15, 20.
No, 25. One more. I went around the tree. Right there.
So one more right here. Okay.
Just right there. And I had picked up that lantern oil earlier today. So what I want to do is I want to throw that.
Does a 19 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay. A section. You dodge out of the way of a section of webbing as a spider that is above you was holding its action to do so, but so this is above you.
Okay.
This is about 30 feet above you.
Okay.
So what are you doing with your oil?
My lantern oil, I want to throw it into the nest. With the webs, right, the one right in front of us.
Okay. Give me. It'd be a dexterity roll. Man, I don't know. That's kind of a thrown weapon.
Not really a finesse weapon.
Not really finesse. I would say give me a strength without proficiency. But you are specifically aiming for the eggs and webbing, right? So keep in mind that this large spider is protecting that. So the DC is going to be higher than if the spider wasn't there. So go ahead and give me a strength, just a pure strength roll.
So okay. I got a 3.
Okay. You throw it, and the spider with one of its legs kind of knocks it off to the side. It lands in the web unbroken.
Okay. So
But that is your move. That is your action.
Yep. I just want to holler at the guys that I threw the lantern oil, but it didn't break, and then that's it.
Okay. 25 to hit you, Portia.
It does.
As this one comes up after webbing you.
Okay.
Find my web. Bloop. And is going to attack you.
Okay.
With a 23. Yeah?
Yes.
That is 10 points of piercing damage. That is non-magical, so reduce that by 3, so 7. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you feel with the fangs piercing through the chainmail into your shoulder, you feel a pulse of some kind being injected into your chest.
Okay, I got an 11.
An 11 makes the save, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Is that a poison?
Yes.
Was that a poison?
It is a poison, yes.
I do have advantage against a poison, too. So
Okay. Yes, 11 does make the save. You shrug off whatever that is as the fangs come back out. You, like a badass, kind of flex, and the poison just kind of seeps out. This black ichor running down your chest before red blood does, as you just reject it just because. Fuck poison.
Poison's a good thing.
Luckily that was not a dexterity saving thing.
Hey, Adam, would that have counted as an attack for the holding action thing?
You were saying when somebody else attacks a spider, not when a
Yeah.
spider attacks somebody else. So no.
No, I meant when she threw the oil.
She was not attacking a spider. She was attacking the web. You
enough.
specifically said the spiders.
Nope, sounds good.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All these guys right next to each other from above you, dropping down to be in front. First one attacking Adnan. 23 to hit Adnan.
Yeah.
Okay. As a spider not quite as big as the ones in the distance jumps down and attacks you, biting into you, you take 1 point of piercing damage, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$18.
That little bite, you're used to worse. Next spider is going to be attacking Kaylin with a 16 to hit. Kaylin.
I think that just hits. Let me double check here. That just hits.
You take 1 point of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
As these fangs are dripping with poison.
7.
You fail the save and take 1 point of poison damage as these tiny little fangs pierce through the tall boot. I'm imagining you wearing tall boots for some reason. Into your leg, and a little you feel a pulse of something get injected into your flesh, and your once pristine porcelain white leg now is bleeding and looks black.
Oh.
Where it bit you. And this last spider that's there will attack the half-orc with a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
1 point of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I got advantage. No. Never mind. Let me get this. I rolled a 7 on that.
That is a fail. You take 4 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Here's my... So let's see.
And you said one point piercing as well?
1
Was it?
piercing and 4 points of poison.
Got it.
So you're going to take 5 total. Okay, make sure I have everybody's health taken down. Done. Doug, followed by Adnan.
Can I move up diagonal and to the right?
Yep, there's one.
And I am going to swing at the spider in front of, I think, Kaylin.
All right. Go for it.
I gotta roll.
Do you get your sneak attack since it's engaged with somebody?
I do. I think I've been rolling that separate. Oh no, it rolled it in there. So 20 to hit with 16 damage total with the sneak attack.
No,
Damn.
without issue. You just kind of go over, feeling that pent up elvish rage of getting there too late, being shoved around, being the slowest one here, You just focus that all into your short sword, thrusting out into its mandibles. It's all like as it curls onto its back, its legs all coming inside.
Alright, I will move to the left and up,
Here?
continuing my move action, and I'm going to do my bonus action, because I don't think I can bonus attack a different target, right? That has to be
Yeah.
the same target.
No, you can.
I can?
Yeah.
Um,
Show Nudo.
can I hit the spider in front of Adnan from there?
I'm gonna say no. That's gonna be too far away. You can hit the
Oh,
one
okay.
that's by Braknar there.
If I move over to the left one, because I've got one more movement, will that promote an opportunity?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I will...
Here, this will make more sense to you.
Yeah, I'll do the one right in front of me then.
Okay. Roll some attacky tackies.
14 to hit,
14 does hit. What do you got for damage?
11.
And with that, you bisect this one in half. As you stab with one, cut down with the other. Your blades covered in black ichor as you have just killed 2 spiders.
That's all I got.
Adnan, thou hast a spider in front of it.
I'm going to move around the spider, so I'm flanking it with Tegan.
Okay.
And I will attack it with my rapier.
Right with advantage.
Jesus.
22 and a 23.
I think that hits.
I take the damage off of the higher roll.
Yes.
It is now canon.
So that would be 11 points of damage.
Similar to how you've done things in the past, gray oozes, dwarves, spiders, you just shove your rapier right up its ass. Dead.
My favorite move. And then I'm going to look at... I'll look at Berserker, and I'm going to raise my rapier all covered in black ichor, and I'm going to yell, "Let them cower before our fury!" And he is going to receive an inspiration die.
I think
Okay.
that would inspire him. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I need everybody to make wisdom saving throws. As you all hear in your voice, or in your head, "How dare you harm my children!"
Woo. Good rolls.
We'll go Adnan, what'd you roll?
15.
Okay. And then Braknar,
I had a 17 on that one.
Kalen,
16.
Doug,
17.
Portia,
20.
and Tegan.
14.
You all make the save.
Yay.
You all only take 1 point of psychic damage,
No.
as what it could have. It would have been
I know.
Could have been.
more,
Could have been 2.
as this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Damn.
Is
Woo!
making its way over. This spider easily 20 feet across without stretching its legs out, and about maybe 10-ish feet tall. This there does seem to be something different about it, though. I will give you guys that. Breknar, it is finally your turn, sir.
Yeah, finally. Seeing this gigantic beast come out of the right hand side there, that'd only be a big challenge to Braknar. So he'll bonus action rage, and he'll let out a big roar, and he'll go directly at that big guy, and he'll take a swing at it if he can.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Give you some light now. As you can see, this thing is a monster.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give us an attack roll there.
Yeah. Oh no! I rolled a 9.
I mean, you don't even like the mandibles that have mandibles. Just you just kind of swing and it just flicks you aside like the pest you are.
Dang.
Top of the order, Tegan.
All right. So now we got Big Ugly fighting Big Ugly. I want to I want to move a couple spaces to the right, on the other side of the. Keep going, right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at the great Big Ugly with the numerous legs.
Okay.
No, not the one with 2 legs, the one with more than 2 legs.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to reach into my vest, and I'm going to pull out this little blackened shard twig crumbled up in my hands, throw it towards it, and cast Witch Bolt.
Damn. 5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah, you're definitely within 30. Yeah.
24 to hit.
Ooh.
Let me take a gander at the spider's AC. 24 does hit.
Sure hope so.
No build up there.
It does 1 damage, but I have a concentration thing on it now. Yeah.
So
So
from
it's
the
like I have
get-go,
a-
it's only
there's
so
an arc.
from the get-go it's only 1, but then thereafter you just keep pulsing, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Not at this time, no.
Okay. Right. In that case, we are to a dead spider, dead spider, dead spider, dead spider, still alive spider. To 1. That does hit. Fudge. You guys, those that can see, I guess, Adnan, you're kind of paying. Nope, you wouldn't see it. Doug, you do. Kaylin, you do. You're the only 2 that do see as this spider that was in front of Zeradol lurches back at him again and bites him and then starts to wrap web around him, pulling the body in and wrapping.
Uh-oh.
And now it is Zeradol's turn. I will tell you all, I am rolling death saving throws for him.
Oh.
Kaylin, it's your turn.
Oh damn! Now I gotta decide. So you said I do notice it, right?
You do see that spider has at this point has Zeradol encased in a web and is using its legs to kind of keep him under its abdomen and is about to do whatever with him.
So Kaylin, all of a sudden in her head, here, live, in a female voice, and turns and looks at the spider attacking Zeradol, starts moving her hands, some eldritch energy starts, and she just throws an eldritch blast straight at that spider, which is not something everyone's used to seeing her do. So give me just a second.
What do you have for an attack roll there?
Let's see. So eldritch blast is there it is. 20 to hit.
20 does hit. How much damage?
11 damage, and it is forced back in a straight line 10 feet.
Okay.
So it's now 10 feet away from Zeradol.
It is not 10 feet away from Zeradol. Zeradol goes with it.
Oh, because Zeradol's attached to it? 11 didn't take it out?
It did not. This one's a little bit bigger than those ones that were in front of the three of you. Four of you.
I tried. And I screamed, "No, Zeradol!"
Okay.
Adam's like, y'all better not kill that damn spider.
No, go for it. Do what you gotta do, Portia, you are covered by webs. You've got a giant spider in front of you, a smaller one peeking down at you, this big motherfucker behind you. Caitlin's saying, "No, Zeradol!" What would you like to do?
So rage is a bonus action. Is my rage a bonus action?
Your rage is a bonus action.
So at this point, here's how I see it. Portia gets. Can I do it while I'm restrained?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's just you fueling your emotions. Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, she gets angry, she's frustrated, and just from her pick, it just kind of starts. I see it as it just kind of glows, and you see this like red glow all over her body as she gets really, really angry and upset and aggravated all at once. And her friends are in trouble, and there's this big, nasty-looking spider. And anyway, she's just angry, and I want to try to get out of the web.
How would you like to try to get out?
I would like to try to rip out.
I need a strength check.
And then that's at advantage, right?
Because you are raging, yes.
13. My highest is a 13.
The DC is only 12. You break out of that.
Nice.
No problem. In fact,
Very nice.
just by invoking your rage and the flames of your war pick engulfing you, they burn the webs off.
Okay. And then that was my...
That is your action. That is your bonus action. You do have movement if you would like to use any.
Yeah, because she's going to see this bigger guy as a bigger threat.
So that's kind of behind you.
Is it behind me? Okay, so then...
You were looking, keep in mind, you were looking at the eggs, got webbed,
Okay.
spider, heard somebody say something about Zeradol, you've busted out of the web, on fire now. What are you doing?
Well,
are
that
you
was my
moving or
whole...
staying?
I'm staying.
Okay. At this point, it is some of the spiders' turn. Let's see, we need to get rid of the web. Okay. This one drops down and is going to come over here when it drops down. And attack. Well, at least attack. With a 23 to hit.
On me,
Yeah.
I would like to activate my shield.
So you're going to
as
cast
my
shield?
reaction.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. No problem. That brings your AC up to what? 25?
25.
Yeah, okay, no. Yeah, that's without issue. That almost breaks the poor spider's fangs. The that was the small one, the smaller one behind you. The one in front cannot break through that arcane shield. These are going to move a little bit. That one's going to come over here. Who can see that? No. Maybe? Underneath it? Maybe. Tegan, give me an Arcana check. That's from... I believe you're going to be the only one actively looking this direction, because Kaylin was looking towards Zeradol.
24.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So, these runes or something that you can barely see start glowing for whatever reason. You don't know what, how, or why. You can't see too far past, but you're able to see underneath giant fuck-all spider. All of a sudden, those rune things, whatever they are glowing, and it is kind of an ominous purple and green combination with some black in it, and it's kind of like it's swirling. So one swirl will be a purple, and then right behind it, kind of this a black fog, and then green, and then purple, black, and green, purple, black, and green. And just within the little time frame that you're seeing it, it is getting faster. That is their turn. Doug.
So, let's see. Out of curiosity, if I went 1, 2, 3, if I moved 3 diagonally to the right, all 3 of them, would that give me?
Oh, you're walking 1, 2, 3.
Would that
Here?
give me any advantage for? It wouldn't be flanking, would it yet?
No. You would need more to get flanking.
In that case, I'm gonna just go 1 south of the little spider that is attacking Portia.
Okay.
And then try to, get advantage on that, and I'll
Go for
attack that. Let's see, short sword. Uh, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Nice.
And it did not do damage that I can see. Did it show up somewhere else? No. Okay. I don't know why it didn't show me damage. I will, I guess, roll damage.
I don't see your roll in the character roles channel. Last thing I see was Tegan's Arcana check.
That's all I was seeing too. Alright, you want me to try it again?
Just tell me what the results is. What does it say on D&D Beyond?
Oh, it was 10 piercing.
Okay.
And then I need my sneak attack, which is
You don't need sneak attack. That's one of the smaller spiders.
Oh.
You're starting to learn from Adnan. Sword up the butt.
Okay.
You're learning the whole sheath your sword technique up enemies' butts.
The old ass strike. Yeah.
Texas
Alright.
bullseye.
Man,
So
a
I
couple
used-
couple ass mans up in here.
Man. Okay. I
Now you're stuck.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. I'm just gonna use my bonus action and do a dodge.
Dodge it is. Adnan.
Boy.
So you don't see anything behind here. Once the Eldritch Blast went off, that spider disappeared. You don't see anything.
Okay.
So it's you decide what Adnan would do as far as trying to see if they could still save Zeradol or what. I mean, that's up to you. You don't know that this spider is here though.
But she yelled out Zeradol.
She did. She said, "Zeradol, no!"
So
He probably
and
would
I,
have heard the Eldritch Blast.
and I saw the Eldritch Blast head behind me.
So the Eldritch Blast hit here. Let me get my ping back out. Hit here, where because the spider was here, and then the spider got flung back. Now you don't know if the spider's still alive. You don't know if the spider has done anything since then.
So
I guess you could deduce that probably the spider's still alive because Kaylin isn't saying anything about Zeradol, other than no.
So I would head towards where I last saw the spider,
Okay.
and then I would.
I mean, if
I
you
would
want to
see
be
this-
here and peek around, you could see the spider. And you can
Okay.
see that underneath it, with two of its legs, it is still pulling web and wrapping Zeradol.
I'll take a step closer to it, and I'll try to hit it with my rapier.
Okay, go for it.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 is going to hit.
Okay. I think the damage is five piercing.
Okay. The spider is looking hurt, and its eyes went from focusing on what it was doing to looking at you. It
Okay.
looks hurt, but it's not down for the count yet.
Okay, for my bonus action, I am just going to think to myself, like, I might die in this fight, but goddamn it, I'm gonna make it interesting, and shoot myself an inspiration die.
Go for it. Hell yeah. Kaylin, retroactively, your sacred flame would have gone off with Braknar attacking the spider. So if you
Yeah.
would have had a free sacred flame, what is that? A dex save on my end, right?
Yeah, Dex is 16. 30 points of damage. No.
I rolled a 17.
You succeed. Nothing.
Okay.
Yes.
So since we did that, now it is the big bag spider's turn. Big bag spider looking down at Braknar. Braknar needs you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As its eyes start glowing this weird purple and black and green energy.
Got a 14 on that.
Okay. You hear in your voice, because you failed by one, my friend. You hear inside your head, "Protect our children." What are these monsters doing?
Crap.
I'm grabbing at my head.
Braknar, it is your turn. As you look around, That's not a spider that's in front of you. That's Ogra. What?
Oh no.
Looking around, that's not Doug. That's a spider. That's not Tegan. That's a spider. That's not Kaylin. That's a spider. The closest one to you is Doug. You need to go to Doug and make an attack roll.
All right. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been shoving you guys around.
As you go bloop.
This scene sounds familiar.
10 to hit.
10 definitely does not hit. As Angry Half Elf, used to this by now, goes, what the fuck?
It's not good.
Staring
Doug,
at that ass.
you can see Bragnar, his face is just blank, but his eyes, one eye is burning green, another one is burning purple. So this something seems to be happening here. And you almost feel like you see shadows of spiders crawling on his skin. With that, we are at the top of the round. Tegan, you're up. You just watched that fucking tall, ugly sumbitch attack at least somebody who entertains you sometimes.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Also, give me an active perception check.
How come I have not seen that? Jesus Christ, there it is. Okay. 22.
The runes that were going around in a circle are now permanently lit, and you can see some kind of energy. Something is going on. And move you over here. And boom.
Ooh.
As now there is some kind of arcane force coming from that circle, some way, shape, or form.
Well,
Brackenar, at the end of your turn, make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and do that?
Yeah.
You have an inspiration die, don't forget.
He's forgotten.
17 on that one.
You're back to yourself.
Thank God. I slap I kind of just shake my head and I clutch at it, and then I'm guessing I see them as normal people again.
You do.
Okay. And I'll look at my hand.
That's all you've got.
Yeah.
Tegan, what do you want to do? I forgot to save. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to.
As you see that the same lights that were in the background were on that big spider's eyes, were engulfing Brackenar, are no longer in Bracknar's eyes. The aura is gone.
I'm gonna just shout out to the group that the big one has arcane powers, and point to the flashy purpley doodad light going off behind it, and that I'm gonna do my best, Revenge of the Sith lightning arc from my hand to continue the damage from Witch Bolt.
Yeah, what do you got?
5 damage.
Right on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna stay put because you've got to be within a range, right?
Yes, I just want to make sure I'm at the end of my range.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can move 10 feet back. But that would put you... You're 20 feet from it now. Your range is 30. The spider
Yeah,
moves...
I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. With that, it is the spider that has Zeradol. Adnan, a 20 to hit you.
Yep.
You are covered in web, and this thing climbs up the wall. So this thing is now 30 feet on the wall towards the ceiling, with Zeradol in a sack. Since you are restrained, there's no attack of opportunity. It is Zeradol's turn. Kaylin.
Okay, Kaylin's gonna take her movement as much as she can to get below Adnan. That square below him. And then
10,
same thing
5,
as before.
10, 15,
She's gonna wield some arcane energy in her hands and shoot at the fighter holding Zeradol. Going, let him go!
Okay.
Spells. Sorry, screen. Different one. I minimize it. Okay, spells. Eldritch Blast. Fire. 22 to hit. 12
22
points of
does
force
hit.
damage.
Okay. That spider comes crashing down, but so does also Zeradol.
Mm.
But the webbing pads him and protects him, right?
You don't know?
You can only hope.
Where does Zeradol land? Like, I still have 5 feet of movement left right there.
Right there.
Okay, I'm gonna use my 5 feet to get a little bit closer. Could I still move 1 square at him? Yeah.
You're there.
Yeah,
right?
I think that's as far as I can go. Yeah. Well, let's see. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 5. No, I can move 1 more. Can I move diagonally?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much? You get 6?
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, you are here.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't do
Portia.
anything-
No. You've done your
No, I know, I
action,
was
your
training.
movement. Okay.
Yeah.
Portia, you are engulfed in flames. But you do hear a voice as your left hand, which you haven't felt anything in a long time, you can feel that you are holding on to that war pick, and it feels warm. It feels strong. And you just hear in your head, yes. What would you like to do?
Aside from being completely baffled and excited and weirded out about my hand, I see the threat right in front of me and I attack it.
Go for it.
Shit. I got a 9.
Damn.
9 is going to miss. Swing
That's
and
gotta
miss.
be like the worst one I've ever done.
Kind of caught off guard that it's talking. Something is talking again. You're just like, what? Hello? What? Before you realize. Bonus and movement? Anything? Bonus and movement?
Yeah, well... No, for right now, I'm gonna just stay put.
Okay. 23 to hit as that spider in front of you attacks you.
It hits.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution save as poison is yet again, so you have advantage on that.
15.
There we go.
You make it. You're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage. It's already reduced. Well, actually, hang on. You're raging now, so it's 11 halved. We'll say 6 minus 3, so 3 points of piercing damage. And this spider is going to see the easiest prey and attack Doug. And a 7 is not going to hit Doug.
Nice.
This one
Why is everyone always picking on the sexy man in leather? I don't get.
is actually he's going to stay guarding. Going to take a more defensive position around the eggs. It has been another round. The flame starts to die down. But as it does, this spider gets bigger.
Oh, jeez.
The flame is gone. Doug, you're up. You have a spider right in front of you.
You said this thing over to the far left was a cage?
Yes. I mean, it's hidden. It's behind some rocks. It's a metal, what looks like some sort of metallic cage, that has skeletons in it at this point. What would you like to do?
I'm exhausted, so I'm just going to... Screw it. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Okay. Give me a attack roll.
Did it show up?
Yep.
Alright. Where was it at?
16 to hit does hit. 10 points of piercing damage does damage it. It is angry and bleeding, but still in your face. This one being one of the bigger ones, not the smaller ones.
Alright, I am going again. No dodge this turn. I'll swing with my bonus action on the short sword again.
Okay.
13.
13 as your short sword just bounces off one of its mandibles, flicking your short sword aside. Adnan, you are engulfed in web.
I'd like to try to break out of that.
That is a strength check.
Oh, jeez, I'm going to be here all game. That's a 4.
Oof.
You are stuck. Like a Chinese finger trap. The more you pull, the tougher it gets.
All right.
And now, this guy, not happy that you have broken out of its mesmerization, comes after you, Braknar, with a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 4 points of piercing damage, but you're raging still, so halved to 2.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as poison is injected into your body.
I rolled an 8.
You can use your die.
Yeah. I'll use my bardic inspiration die on that.
Okay. What is it? A D6?
Yeah, it's a D6.
You just want to, if you know how, you can just roll a d6 on D&D Beyond and tell me what the result is. Or I can
Okay.
roll a d6. Either way, your choice.
Just because it's not right in front of me, do you want to go ahead and do it for me?
Sure, I definitely can.
Perfect.
Oh dear. Come here. It is
Hoping
a
for a
5. It's a 5.
Oh, okay.
So 8 plus 5 is what, 13?
That's right.
You do succeed the saving throw, but you still
thank
you still take half of the poison damage. So you take 2 points of poison damage.
Okay. So 4 total, correct?
Yes, 4 damage total.
Got it.
Okay, that is. Does it get 12 attacks? Because that would be dope as fuck.
12
No.
attacks?
I wish it did, but it does not. All right, it does not get 12 attacks. And with that is actually this guy's turn. As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does he eat the young trying to get to me?
Nope. Breknar, it's your turn.
All right. I will take another big old hack at him after he just did that. He's just pissing me off more. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna stare him right in all of his eyes and scream as I slash downward in a strike.
Go for it. What do you got?
Come on. 16.
16 does hit, yeah.
12 slashing damage.
Whoo. With that, getting just this fucker mess with your fucking mind. Coming with a side slash with your great axe. One of the outer mandibles you managed to cut off.
Good. And then I'll spit as well on him.
Oh well, that's at least 70 points of damage.
Oh, I would imagine something like that.
The one that you have been attacking does have a couple of wounds on it. It is bleeding. It's not holding itself up quite as good as it used to be.
Okay.
Back at the top of the round, Tegan.
Watching one big smelly attack the other big smelly, I'm still confused as to what the hell is going on. I'm going to just continue to try and pump, the witch bolt energy into this big guy.
Go for
trying
it.
to drop him. Six damage.
Nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
Right. Anything else that you'd like to do?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't want to move.
Okay. Kaylin, you're
Yeah.
up. Portia, you're on deck. Kaylin, go ahead.
Kalen's going to go to Zeradol.
Okay.
Cut
You
it.
see a cocoon of web.
So she's going to use her dagger to try to cut him out.
All right. Give me an attack roll with the dagger.
Okay. 11?
Okay. And how much damage do you do?
6?
You do manage to cut through enough to open it. And looking at, you see Zeradol.
Okay. Do I have enough action left to...
Nope.
he's
Cutting
alive?
that open is your action. To inspect
Okay.
the body is another action. So at this point, you've cut open the cocoon. You do see him. Next is Portia.
Portia's gonna attack the spider in front of her.
Go for it.
I got a 14.
Hits. Just
Okay.
barely.
And then with a total of 15 piercing damage.
Nice.
Oof.
Ooh, this thing is
Take it.
looking rough. Looking rough.
Oh crap.
It
Still
looks
not-
like if you just had one more hit, you could just off this sumbitch. Anything else?
Does my blade? It has to go. The green flame has to go to another different creature, correct?
It does, and this
That's
is
what
only
I thought.
one. Yeah, this is only one. You're not level 5 to where you get to add fire damage onto it just yet.
Do I see that other big guy that's coming
Oh
my
yeah,
way?
oh yeah. You're paying attention now. You've got that big fucker, that super huge fucker, that fat motherfucker. Like, yeah, you see giant spider. Holy fuck, the thing is gonna eat me. What the fuck is that?
Okay. All right. That's all for my action.
Right.
That's all for my turn.
Next is the spider who you were just attacking. 15 is not gonna do anything. Does he get his web back? He does not. All right.
Go.
Dumb spider. What are you gonna do, dumb spider? Are you gonna try to leave? Are you that dumb? Dumb spider is going to try and retreat. You do get your attack of opportunity if you
I
would
do
like to
like-
use your reaction to do so.
I do.
Give it a swingy swing.
I got a 13.
It's dead.
Hey.
It had
One more.
one hit point. She gone. Bloop.
Yay.
Giant spider gone. Right. Next up, giant spider is attacking Doug with 19. Doug's got a 20, so that doesn't hit. Next up, giant spider. He's gonna move
You don't
back.
say.
Next up, gargantuan spider.
It's so massive.
One attack at Doug and one attack at Portia.
Okay.
Portia first. The 12 is gonna miss. Doug with a 14 gonna miss.
All right.
Up is Doug. Doug, you've got a relatively large spider in front of you, and then you have the what the fuck is that thing in front of you?
If I were to move one to the right, would that give them advantage attacking me?
You don't know. You're in the heat of battle.
Alright. I am gonna go for the little giant spider in front of me
Okay.
in the hopes
Go for
of finishing it off.
Yeah.
25
Is going to hit.
with 7
Finish him.
damage.
7 damage. Okay. What else you got?
And if it's still standing,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
it's
use-
still. You haven't hit it yet. This is the first time you've hit it.
Oh no, this was the little one, the little giant spider.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, okay. All right, I will swing again. 17
Is going to hit.
with 7 damage.
It's looking rough. It's looking rough. You chopped off one of its front legs. It's kind of off balance, black ichor kind of coming out of the wound. It's not happy in any way, shape, or form. Adnan, you are up.
I'm going to try to get out of this web. I still have my rapier in hand, so is there a way I could try to rub that against the edge to give me a little
No,
boost?
rapier's not a slashing; it's a piercing. You
Alright.
are stuck. You can only brute force it, or if you have some other arcane or fiery means to do so.
I got a 5.
You are stuck. That Chinese finger trap has got you good.
Okay, it's my turn.
Hey, real quick, Adam, I can hear him struggling, fussing, right?
Behind you? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I know he's alive. Okay, that's what
Okay. Now, this guy is just not. This guy's just not happy. He's done. He is done with this bullshit. An 18 to hit you, Braknar, as that
That
fat
hits.
spider attacks you.
Yep,
Right.
hits.
7 points of piercing damage, reduced to half for. We'll go with 4, because you're
Okay.
raging, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
Got 19 on that one.
You succeed, but you still take 4 points of poison damage,
Okay.
as you only take half. However, he is going to. Does an 18 hit you?
Me?
Braknar? Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause you are webbed.
Okay. Taking a beating.
2, 3, 4. As soon as he touches this, that flame starts happening again. 5 and 6. So Tegan, your witch bolt drops as he's out of range now. Doug, you can have an attack of opportunity. Its leg is close enough. Braknar, you cannot, due to you being restrained.
Yeah, I'll swing at it. And I got a 10 to hit.
Okay, misses. Braknar, you are up. You are trapped in webs.
All right, I'm gonna.
Strength check to break out of it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna flex these big old muscles, half-work muscles of mine, and break right out like it's paper. You just watch.
Go Hulk.
And then I get advantage on this. Is that correct?
Because you're raging, yeah?
Because I'm raging. It's a 25.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Boom! You out.
Perfect. And that consumes my action, correct?
That is your action, yes. You have move and bonus.
All right, I will pop up. I'll go up one tile, go up 5 feet next to those 2 others, and stand my ground there and help fight off some of the littler guys first. I let it be it.
Perfect. Oh, you took damage. Okay. Top of the round! Top of the round. Tegan. Kaylin, you are on deck.
Let's see here. Adnan is the pile of webs off to my left, correct?
Yes. This is Adnan.
I'm going to move over to Adnan, and as I'm doing that, I'm also going to point my staff at the big beastie ugly guy that I've been lightning blasting, dude.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna direct all 3 darts at him.
Give me that damage.
Never done this one. I don't know how this works. So do I hit this button 3 times or just 1 time?
Let's take a gander.
It only
Looks
rolled
like
1
3
for.
times.
Yeah.
So 3 times. 3 times for
Okay.
damage.
1,
That's 5,
2,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of force damage. Fuck yeah. Boom, 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 boom. It's the thing is looking rough. Looking on the cusp. But you're now over here by Adnan. That's your move and your action. Have anything for a bonus that you can do?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know what the hell a bonus action is.
I don't think you have any just yet. Kaylin.
Kaylin, instead of taking the time to inspect the body, she's just gonna start whipping out her med kit and start trying to stabilize Zeradol.
Okay. So give me a medicine check.
Don't need a medicine check. It just does it. Oh, you want me to see if it works? Okay, never mind. Sorry. Hold on just a second. Please say medicine. Everything. Okay. 13?
Okay. As you pull that egg sac, or not egg sac, but that webbing more apart, and you get Zeradol out of it, and you're getting your pack out, and you're starting to get your things together. Zeradol's gone. He is beyond your help.
No, Zeradol! I'm assuming that's my action.
Portia,
Oh, can I use my movement still?
you are prone on the ground, so you take half movement to stand up.
Okay.
So you've got 15 feet left.
3 squares. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. I can go right above Tegan, right?
Yeah,
Yep. Okay.
Portia.
Portia's gonna attack the spider in front of, or to the right of her.
Go for it.
Okay. 16.
16
Nice.
hits.
So, am I still raging a little? Am I still raging?
Oh, yeah, raging lasts a minute.
Okay.
It's only been like 3 rounds.
Okay. So with
It's been
her
4 hours, but it's only been
yeah.
3 rounds.
So with her raging, I imagine her. So okay, first off, the war pick damage was a 20.
To hit. Total of 20?
No, to hit was 16. 20 was damage.
20 was the damage. Okay.
And then I want to use the green flame blade on the other spider right next to it.
Oh yeah.
But
okay.
With her raging, it's gonna look a little different. It's gonna be red with black swirls in it. And that's 5 fire damage to the little spider.
All right. That little earth spider is engulfed in flames and is Portia cubed.
Very cool.
Next up is the giant spider. Lots of enemies right now, but currently only one has hit it to make it even care. So 2 attacks coming to Portia, both missing with an 8 and an 18. Let's see. Next up is a dead spider. Next up is an alive spider who is coming over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming over here.
Oh no! Now he's gonna
Yep.
supersize his. next one.
And Doug, you're up.
I will go for the one right in front of me.
Go for it, man. Give it a good hacky slashing.
Do I get any advantage? No advantage yet. 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Nice.
Wow.
12 damage.
Uh, 12 damage. As you come up and you're swinging your short sword, something dawns on you that maybe these things, even though they're bigger, not necessarily stronger. As you kill that sumbitch.
Whew, right in a poop chute.
You still have movements, three squares of movements, and offhand attack, which at this point you've only got 3 squares of movement. Your offhand means nothing.
Could I go 2 diagonally up to the right, and then, or no, I guess that's a rock. Never mind.
That is a rock.
Okay.
You could come here. You could come here.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I will. Would I be able to attack the big spider from there?
Yeah, sure, I'll let you. Go for it. Offhand attack. Roll big or go home.
Offhand attack. Short sword. 22.
Jesus, 22 will hit.
Jesus.
Damage is 9.
Nice.
9. Nah. How would you like to do this?
Yay!
He only had 9 health left.
Perfect.
And he did
I have
not
to
get
ask-
all the way into the fire.
Which way was he facing? No.
He's facing the way he's facing.
I'm just... If this was my offhand attack, this was just trying to go through really wildly, slashing it at one of the tentacles and trying to catch, maybe by luck, a main vein.
Okay.
Not much more dramatic than that.
As Doug limps over, covered in just spider ichor, both short swords dripping, walks up and just cuts it just right along the face of the spider. The spider letting out this terrible screech that you can hear physically, but also kind of psychically. It crumbles down underneath its own weight, kind of looks over at you, Doug, and in your mind, all you hear is laughter. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex. 18.
You do succeed, but from this guy's abdomen, tiny spiders burst out.
Shoot.
Hide him. And that flame starts up again.
Oh
And
my God.
you are watching as these spiders are growing at a astronomical rate. Bracknar,
This is not good.
Man. Is there any way that... So I'll go up to the runic symbols on the ground there. I'm gonna charge around the rock to the right there. Yeah, as far as I can go towards the spider, and then just to see if I can do anything. Noticing these symbols, is there any way that I could just like maybe make an axe attack against those ruins, see if I can break the circle and see if that does anything?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Make an attack roll, sure.
It's a 10,
Okay. What do you have for damage?
11.
You, with your great axe running up, seeing these sigils are lit, coming down, swinging hard with your great axe. That blade is broken.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh no.
You have only one side of the great axe that is usable for anything. That's the tip of that. You hit it in such a way, the tip of that, as it kind of arcs off to the side, the top part shatters.
Okay. Damn.
Tegan, you see a bunch of tiny spiders that aren't looking so tiny anymore.
Do I notice anything else about these runes? This magic fire?
You are so far away from it, you can't tell anything other than the aura. Like, you don't know what the runes are, what they say. You can't see them because they're etched into whatever that rock face is over there.
this something's going on. Do you think the cage has anything to do with this?
Possibly,
So
man.
out of place.
you
I'm gonna
guys
cut
want
Adnan
your-
out of these webs.
Do you want your 1 minute? None of you have asked for your 1 minute.
Oh, that's per round. Okay.
Yeah, it's per round.
Oh shit. Okay.
I think something might be going on with the cage.
All right,
Like,
I'm gonna hang on. You have
Oh.
a minute. Go.
Also,
Before
he
Tegan
said
does
that rock was also abnormal too, guys.
Which rock was
rock?
it with?
which rock?
The one right by the cage. He said it didn't look natural when we first walked in.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, something's going on over there.
And then there's that unbroken lantern and the webs too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, this isn't feeling like
30 seconds.
attacking's working.
No, yeah, I just broke a blade, man. Like,
We're gonna check out that rock.
You're over by the cage. Do you guys want to investigate the rock in the cage?
yeah, we'll just hold him off or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe just try to shatter stuff or break stuff.
And Tegan, you go help. I'll free Adnan.
Tegan's already taken his turn, though.
No, he
I
hasn't.
know.
Tegan has not taken his turn. I gave you guys the minute to talk, which is over
Oh.
now. Now it's Tegan's turn, which he was just asking if he could read anything about the sigils, and from here, no. So now, Tegan,
Okay.
do what you're gonna do.
I want to walk up to the cage and I'm going to investigate, look inside the cage, see if I can see anything ish magic-y that's making purple fire.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
8.
It is some sort of metallic cage. You do notice that on the corners that you can see are metal skulls. So this is a metal skull, that's a metal skull. You can assume so is this over here and this over here. And on the top of the cage looks like some kind of demon portrayal. You don't really know too much. But as far as if there's something in it that is causing the arcane nature, you have no idea.
Okay.
That is your turn, followed by dead, not dead. And so, bum, 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 bum. they grow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. So does the fire. That is their turn. Kaylin.
I'm going to use my dagger to free Adnan.
Attack roll.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's dagger. Dagger. 22 to hit.
Yep, damage.
6.
Done. Dim webs be gone. Boop.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Yay.
And you're back.
Any movement that you would like to do?
Me?
Yes. Portia, you're on deck.
I'm gonna hold.
Staying there.
Yeah, staying there.
Portia, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go investigate the abnormal rock that we were talking about. See if I can't
10,
see anything.
15, 20. Okay. Give me an investigation check on this rock.
I got a 10.
Looks like a rock.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Doug, 23 to hit you.
Hits me.
Man.
You are covered in web. And a 22 to hit.
Hits me.
You're going to take 8 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against being poisoned as a pulse of something is injected by these fangs.
16.
You succeed. And Doug, it's your turn. You are restrained in web. And these spiders are growing ever bigger.
I'm going to try to get out of the web.
I need a
And-
strength check.
If I have short swords, does that help better on the slashing, or is it still?
You cannot attack it from inside. You are stuck. You can't.
Straight.
You can't move your hands to.
Ooh.
Some
Hey.
motherfuck balls.
Jesus.
Bloop.
Doug's a beast. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any movement? Because it's your action to break free. Adnan, you're
No,
on deck.
I'm gonna do a bonus of dodge.
Okay. Adnan, what would you like to do?
I'd like to thank Kaylin for finally getting me out. You know I have the strength of a 9-year-old boy, so that's appreciated.
No problem. Just had to make sure Zeradol was okay, but he's gone, so.
I'm going to make my way up towards that suspicious-looking rock.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No. There's a thing there. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. You can share. That would get you 25 there. And then just
Okay.
so we can separate, we'll say 30 there. Big red rock. Investigation check.
I like to... Okay. I'll do that.
Unless there's something else that you want to do.
No, I just saw the casting time on it. Identify takes a minute to cast, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It does. And you have to touch the thing with your pearl in your hand and an entire minute to cast Identify.
Okay, I'll go for the investigation.
Okay.
That's a 14 plus. $19.
Yes.
It feels like a rock. You lick it, tastes like a rock. It's definitely a stone that isn't natural in this area, but it seems like it's a real physical rock that is oddly placed here. It's almost fused into the rest of the cave around it, as though either it was, maybe teleported here and got stuck into the walls, or some other means this rock was forced here, or it's maybe, over time the cavern went over this rock, or you can come up with hundreds of possibilities, but it definitely doesn't belong here from what you can tell, but it's a rock.
Okay.
Adam, did you say at the beginning that there was like a figure in the cage?
I did. Braknar.
I am going to. Bracknar's only good at one thing, man. He has a one-track mind with his with being a barbarian, so he's gonna step up and take a swing at that. If I can get to him.
Okay. As soon as you step into that circle, the fire is gone.
Okay.
And those start to shrink again.
Okay, here we go. Can I step on him? Can I just start stomping on him?
Yeah. If that's what you want to do, go for it. Stomp on him.
I want to
Squish
stomp the
some
shit out of him.
bitches. Go for it, man.
Yeah.
Bracknar's making spider wine.
My stomp it comes out as an 8 to hit.
Yeah, roll me some stomping damage.
I got 4 bludgeoning damage on that.
Perfect. One group
And
is gone.
he's screaming at him, as he's doing it. He's just pissed off.
They're shrinking. As they shrink, they huddle. Okay, top of the order is Tegan. Tegan, you saw that as your ugly tall friend walked into the circle, the fire went away, and now you just see him squishing bugs, Men in Black style. Oh, sorry, was that your aunt?
Don't
Was that your
get
auntie?
Is that flask of oil still sitting in the webs over there?
It is. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. It's about right here, which you can see.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do magic missile again. I'm gonna put 1 at the flask of oil and the other 2 at the other spider.
Okay. So
The
roll
big
it.
spider.
Roll the first one to see if you break the glass of oil.
4 force damage.
Okay, it does shatter, and then roll the other 2 for that spider.
3 and 2.
Okay. Do you want to move or do anything else?
Yeah, I'll move up. by the others by that rock.
Like here? Okay.
And tell somebody to light the webs on fire. I just broke the oil.
All right. With that, it is the baby spiders, all of them attacking Breknar. 4 is a miss. 8 is a miss. 6 is a miss. 15. Does 15 hit?
Nope, 16's my armor class.
21 was that last roll. One of them is gonna bite you.
Okay.
Bite you, bite you, bite you!
I'm 1 out of 5. That's okay.
Oh! Damn! Yeah, 10 points of piercing damage. You're still raging, so reduce to 5, as you are now just engulfed. All of these spiders are just on you.
Okay.
Just on you.
It's not fun.
This is bringing flashbacks for Kaylin. She remembers being engulfed in spiders.
Yes, she does.
Kaylin, you're up, followed by Portia, and then
Okay.
Doug and Adnan.
You said something about a lantern, right?
Somebody did.
Okay.
Yep.
Somebody did.
There's a broken. It's broken at this point.
Okay, sorry, broken. Well, crap. Shoot.
You got.
You know what? I'm gonna go with everybody else. Go with everybody else, and behind them, and investigate the cage. See, is there somebody in it? You know, what's going on?
Roll me investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. 10. I see a cage.
You see a cage with a skeleton in it. Portia.
Okay. After looking at this rock and kind of being like, it's a rock, I turn
It's a
around.
rock.
Is Doug still by that spider in the web?
Oh yeah.
And then so I turn around and see Doug, and I see Brack. I just totally butchered your name. Sorry.
It's Bracknar. It's fine.
Bracknar. And so I am going to actually cast Eldritch Blast at the spider by Doug, and then I'm going to run my 35 feet toward Bracknar.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Alright, so hitting the big spider.
I got a 9.
Swing and a miss! Your rage is gone, by the way.
Okay.
Because you did not take damage or attack for an entire round.
Okay.
Now it's the giant spider's turn. Does giant spider get its super cool web back? Fuck yeah, it does!
Damn.
Sorry about you, boo! Ooh. I think a 25 is gonna hit you, though. Poor Doug.
I did dodge. Do I get a...
So that gives you, what, a +2?
No, I
Advantage.
think it's just disadvantage.
Disadvantage on that? Let's see. Alright, we'll roll again. 16! Swing and a miss.
Whew.
Nice.
Not happy, gonna bite you. Swinging some misses. That's all it's gonna do. Doug, followed by Adnan and Breknar.
I am going to disengage from the big spider
Okay.
and go over to Breknar and try to...
Kill Breknar.
I'm gonna try to, like, smash and pat all the spiders that I can.
Okay. Give me an attack roll with your short sword, because I'm just going to assume you're going to use the flat end of your blades and just start going bam, 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 bam. He can take it, right? It's fine.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit. Bracknar, your AC 16, right?
That's correct.
Okay. How much damage are you doing?
7.
He's technically engaged with these insects. That's plus sneak attack.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then
So-
10.
Okay. So, Bracknar, you're going to take 3 points. We're going to do half because of it attacking the spiders, half again because you're still raging. So,
I'm sorry, Bracknar.
we'll do 3
That's all
points
right.
of bludgeoning damage. There are significantly less spiders on him, but he's still covered in spiders. You got another attack. Oh no, you don't. You used your bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
That's
No.
right. Yeah, I'm all done.
You're done. Perfect. Next, Adnan. There's a rock.
Yeah, I've lost interest in the rock. I want to try to open the door to the cage and go in it.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
I'm going to use my last bardic inspiration. Nine plus 6,
15.
15.
Looking from where you're at, you don't see like an opening to the cage. It's not like a door mechanism that swings open.
Is there a chain above it?
There's not, no. You don't see a way to get into that cage. There's nothing looks like a door. Nothing looks like it lifts, moves, or slides. There's not a chain above it.
Am I able to squeeze between the cage and the rock and get to the backside of the cage?
1, 2, 3. No. That's too much movement. You'd be squeezing.
Alright. Then what I'll do is I'll use my movement to get up to one of those egg sacs.
15. Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Breknar. Covered in spiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna be slapping the shit out of him and trying to get him off my person. So,
Dude, go for it. Slap the shit out of yourself.
all
Rage
right,
slap.
rage slapping. That's a 6 to hit. 4
Okay.
damage if it does.
Nope. You're smacking yourself.
Okay.
Top of the
Um,
order.
yep.
Unless you're going to move.
I'll be okay.
Top of the order, Tegan. Followed by Kaylin and Portia.
Do we get any more minutes?
I mean, we're already an hour over time.
I was just gonna say. Well, never mind. I don't know if we get.
You
a
can
minute.
say whatever. Need to become. I mean, should
What?
know what you're doing.
Smash the skulls, or see if you can shoot the body inside the cage or something.
That's what I was gonna do next.
Oh, okay. It's worth a
Yeah.
shot.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I'll cast Firebolt on the body that's inside the cage.
All right, roll.
An 8 to hit.
Okay. You pull together the heat energy from this area, again making the temperature around you colder. As you throw the firebolt at the cage, some sort of sheen comes up around the cage, and your firebolt is reflected and shot up into the ceiling. Do you want to
Fun.
move?
No, I'm good where I'm at.
All right. Caitlin, followed by Portia.
Okay, so Kaylin saw that didn't work, right?
She did.
She's gonna blast a rock because she doesn't know what else to do. So,
'Kay. Eldritch Blast the rock.
Eldritch Blast, because she
Okay.
doesn't think Sacred Flame will do it. 25 to hit the rock.
It hits. You do force damage to the rock. It's a rock. You chip a little bit off of it.
With
Portia.
14. Damn.
Portia hits that big spider.
Go for it.
A 9 to hit.
9 misses. Womp womp. Big spider's turn. You became in its area. 12 to hit misses. Followed by Doug and Ednon.
I will try to kill the little spiders again.
Reknar, 21 to hit.
Hits.
4. That's already reduced points of piercing damage. 19 to hit.
Hits.
3 more points.
I'm gonna
That's gonna
use
miss.
my.
That's gonna miss. The rest of them miss.
Okay.
Doug, you're slapping some spiders.
Yeah, just
Go
slapping
for it.
spiders.
Go for it. Slap away.
With your hands this time, I yell at him.
Oh, okay.
That's no fun. If you're really gonna use your hands, it's just a straight strength roll. You only get your dexterity and modifiers and funds
whatever
with your
you want to do, man.
blades.
Yeah.
Is it not unarmed strike? I guess not. No.
No, it is. Yeah, unarmed strike.
Oh.
Yeah.
15 with 2 damage.
Okay.
And
Still a bunch of spiders on him.
bonus action, I guess I'll keep going. Unarmed strike. I don't know if can I actually do that though if I got
I don't
swords in my
think you
hand?
can. No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you could unarmed short sword strike, or not unarmed, but you could short sword strike. You still took the attack action with your fist. If you wanted to offhand the flat of the blade, you could, but you couldn't punch. You're not a monk.
Yeah. I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt you too bad if I do the short sword, so I'm gonna do a dodge action.
All right,
Bonus action.
Adnan, followed by Breknar.
I'd like to try to climb the cage. Go back to the cage and try to climb on the top of it.
Nice.
All right. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
$15.
All right. You spend your turn, but you are here on top of the cage. Breknar.
I'm gonna try something a little different. My hitting on myself isn't working as well as I'd hope, so I'm gonna stop, drop, and roll. So I'm gonna drop on the ground and start to roll and see if I can't squish as many as I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that'll do it. That'll kill them off. They dead.
There we go.
You are no longer covered by teensy weensy.
I'm hanging on by an inch of my life right now too.
Thankfully, that rage has persisted.
Yes.
Move those things out of the way. And hide. And then put you back. Okay, do you going to do any movement?
I will go back actually this time. I'm gonna go my movement to go around that rock where I can kind of be behind it just so I can preserve myself here
Okay.
for the last bit. Yeah, that'd be good.
All right, Tegan.
How tall is the cage?
It is 5, 10, 15, 20. You would have had to move to get over there. I moved Tegan up. Tegan is here. It is 15 feet tall.
Okay. I can see these skulls right on the top corners.
You can, yeah.
I'm going to try and cast Firebolt at one of them, thinking maybe that'll do something. Instead of shooting into the cage, maybe I should blow the corners up.
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
19.
Okay. It ricochets off and goes wide.
Okay. All right.
Gonna move? Any movement?
Yeah, start moving me towards the circle where the runes are.
Kalen.
Kalen is going to go start blasting spider eggs.
Oh, did you want to move? You said go,
Yeah.
so...
Well, no, that's fine. I can do it from there. No, I'll stay by the cage just in case. I don't need to move. Can you move back? There you go. Yeah, I'll just start blasting the spider eggs.
Okay.
So, do I need to make an attack, or...?
You do.
Alright. Okay. 17 to hit.
The webbing around the egg seems to absorb the force damage, and there does not appear to be any effect.
Okay.
Portia.
Portia attacks the spider in front of her. I did a 17 to hit.
17 does hit. How much damage do you do?
A total damage of 18 piercing.
Jesus.
That spider's looking like it's teetering on the edge of eating your face off.
All right.
And it is... Do you want to move? No, you're not going to move. You're not going to provoke.
No.
It's going to attack you with a 12 and miss. Doug! Doug's gonna turn around. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna flank and get all the damage and super duper attack rolls and is gonna kill this spider, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it, Doug.
Advantage. I got 27 crit.
Hit.
Nice.
Dead. It only had 3 health left.
Jesus.
I'm learning from Adnan. I went from the back.
Oh, hey-oh!
And that,
Good
ladies and
lesson, Madman.
gentlemen, is the end of combat finally.
That's all we had to do?
Yeah, kill the fucking things attacking you. Before you fucking investigate all this other bullshit. Yeah. What the fuck? Another exciting episode of Mythical Rollers! I am tired as can be.
Right on.
I'm sure everybody else is. We will obviously stop right now. I was not expecting that battle to take an hour and a half.
Yep.
For next time, try to plan out your attacks and things, what you're gonna do. Call out if you want to use that minute of talking. That's not for me to remind, for you guys. If you guys think something isn't working, better battle plan, spend that minute, because what happens is most of you took longer than a minute to do your turn, which stretched this out longer. Take that minute for battle planning so you know what you're doing on your turn. And you can, we can get through combat. We only get apparently 4 hours now instead of 3 hours. But, try to get things done sooner over later. Our poor Tegan down there is about to fall asleep at the desk. I'm falling asleep here. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
See ya. Thank you,
Take
Adam.
care, everyone. See you.
Thanks,
Great game.
Adam.
Bye,
Hey,
guys.
guys.
Good night.
See ya.
Later.
And with that, Mythical Roller friends, have a good night. And we'll see you next time.